mother Birmingham police believe was kidnapped and assaulted yesterday morning. Her family now pleading for help finding her.
And entered that vehicle. They observed the victim, Nikita Davidson, inside of that vehicle, deceased.
I hate for her children. She got children.
The only message that we have for Mr. Robertson is that we are actively searching and we will not stop until we find you.
It is known for women in toxic and/or abusive relationships, when they make the decision to leave, now becomes the most dangerous time of their life. This brings us to the story of 40-year-old Nikita Davidson. Nikita was a mother of 4 children, 3 girls and 1 boy. She was a devoted mother who lived for her kids. Nikita was a kind and generous person who wouldn't think twice in helping someone in need. Though Nikita was a light for many, on April 11th, 2024, someone chose to turn off her light forever.
When South Precinct officers arrived to that scene, they observed evidence that Nikita had possibly been shot. We also believe that Cedric Dwayne Robertson placed Nikita inside of her vehicle and drove it away from the scene. Cedric Dwayne Robinson has an outstanding warrant right now for kidnapping first degree. We also want to let everyone know that Mr. Robertson is believed to be armed and dangerous, and we believe that he is still in the Powderly neighborhood and possibly the Jones Valley community as well.
Early morning of April 11th, police responded to a 911 call a little after 2 a.m. with reports of a 2-vehicle accident. When police arrived, there was only 1 vehicle left at the scene, and both occupants were gone. Upon their arrival and investigation, it was clear this was not just a car accident, but an assault and a shooting had taken place. Police found multiple shell casings, a pool of blood, and a pink Nike shoe. Nikita was reported missing the same day of this incident, and with the findings, family and police knew Nikita was in danger. Thankfully, there were 2 eyewitnesses still at the scene who were able to give credible accounts of what they seen. One witness in particular says they heard the crash and walked towards the accident. They heard a woman say, "You hit me, and I'm calling the police." Soon, the witness heard gunshots. Fearful, they hid behind a tree and seen a man shoot a woman, who then picked the victim up, placed her in the trunk of her own vehicle, and proceeded to drive off in the victim's vehicle. The suspect is none other than Nikita's boyfriend, 37-year-old Cedric Dwayne Robertson. Police found his medical card and ID in the vehicle and was able to trace the vehicle back to his mother, who was the owner. Police were now looking for Nikita, her 2008 Burgundy Saturn Outlook, and also Cedric. On April 12th, the U.S. Marshals were searching in the woods near Cedric's uncle's home, with Nikita's family also present, waiting for hours, hoping and praying for the best, but also preparing for the worst. At approximately 3:18 p.m., the U.S. Marshals made a saddening discovery as they located Nikita's vehicle with multiple bullets, and once inside, they discovered Nikita's lifeless body. Nikita's family were faced with the devastating news. Cries erupted as their worst fears came to pass. The manhunt was amplified for Cedric, as he was the number 1 suspect, and after 36 hours, Cedric was found and apprehended on April 13th around 6:40 p.m. Cedric is charged with capital held with no bond and no contact with Nikita's family. Surveillance showed the vehicle Cedric was driving make a U-turn and got behind Nikita's vehicle and intentionally slammed into her vehicle. Surveillance did not catch the place, and with the city's shot spotter gunfire detection system, registered 13 shots fired at the scene, with 5 at 1:37 a.m. and 8 more at 1:38 a.m., which brings a total of 13 shots fired. It has been revealed that Nikita was shot a total of 8 times. Cedric has an extensive crime history dated back to 2004, and in 2017 he did take a plea deal for kidnapping and was serving probation. He was on probation at the time that he took Nikita's life.
That's right, Jonathan. Robertson, no stranger to the courtroom. And this is actually the second time he's been charged with kidnapping. The first occurred back in 2017. He was actually serving his sentence when police say he actually kidnapped and shot Nikita Davidson just last week. Now, in both cases, court records indicate that Robertson reportedly kidnapped the women with the intent to do bodily harm. Now, Robertson pleaded guilty to the first kidnapping charge, served a year and a half in jail, and then was sentenced to community corrections and probation. Now, local defense attorney Roger Appel says plea agreements are a necessary thing to keep the system moving, and that in this case, a plea is negotiated for a number of reasons.
A lot of times you have problems with witnesses. The victims in the case don't want to get involved. They're scared. They move. They can't be located. The evidence isn't so strong. So that's what happens in these kind of cases, and that's, I'm sure, what happened in this case.
Nikita and Cedric had only been together less than a year, and according to her family, the night that Cedric took Nikita's life was the night she was trying to leave him. Nikita was taking a big step forward to leave a relationship that was not serving her, and it cost her her life. This case is still ongoing, and it will be some time before we hear a sentence. But with the charges Cedric is facing, he is looking at life in prison. My heart and prayers are with Nikita's family, and especially her 4 children, who now have to go on in life without their mother. Rest in peace, Nikita, and may you get the justice you so deserve, and may you never be forgotten.
God bless his soul, baby.
What do you guys think about Cedric's first kidnapping charge and being out of prison because of his plea deal? Let me know what you think about this case in the comments below. In the meantime, stay safe and see you all next time.